Hey guys, Future Hawk here. So if you've been watching my Hogwarts Legacy playthrough until this point, you've probably heard me having conversations with my Twitch stream, both about some stream buffering issues and also about some lag that's been occurring on Twitch. So just to make you aware, Hogwarts Legacy has very intensive graphics requirements. And when you combine those requirements with the requirements a PC needs to actually stream something, it's actually caused a lot of streamers, including myself, to encounter dropped frames, which actually results in lag. So this was really pronounced during my first few streams, but as of the most recent stream that I did, knock on wood, I've managed to virtually eliminate the lag. However, in the early stages of the playthrough, there are some cutscenes and some combat sequences that really greatly suffered from the lag, such as an upcoming combat sequence that I have with a troll. So I had to think a little bit about how I wanted to present this on YouTube so that you guys didn't just get kind of like a garbage video that was super choppy. So basically what I decided is that in order to portray the game and its incredible storyline in all its integrity, I kind of opted to correct those scenes by re-recording them. I basically have started another game that I'm playing in the background that I'm kind of playing alongside it just for the purpose of re-recording any scenes that have any sort of deprecated quality. So if you see an indication in the top left corner of the screen that says that this is re-recorded content, you can know that you are not seeing the original content as it was actually streamed on Twitch, but obviously rather a re-recorded series of events. Anyways, with all that aside, let's jump into the action. Oh. I didn't pay for that. I just arbitrarily ate one of the pasties. Don't mind me. This is like Costco, right? Free samples. Oh, it's gorgeous in here. Cool. Well, hello, person that's invisible here. Oh. Interesting. Did you play this the whole time, Nemo? No, I had to take a break. I had to get myself some dinner, had to feed my dogs, and had to take them for their evening stroll. So I've only been back on for about an hour. I think I was on for about an hour and a half the first time. Hey, Natty.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
You would have been worried if I was playing this whole time? Uh-oh. A little lag.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
So they lead it through town? Uh-oh. It seems to just want me.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Expelliarmus! Tego! Leviosa!
Ancient throw magic.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more!
Descending!
Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
There we go. Oh. Oh, there was a lot of FPS lag. Gee, sorry about that.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
That was the best PowerPoint fight I've ever seen.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Reparo.
Oh, goodness. I apologize for that. I just looked over. I couldn't look in the middle of the fight. I wasn't doing the greatest in the fight. Let's look at a couple things here. It is definitely a very resource-heavy game. That is for sure.
Reparo. Ah, good as new. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Still not quite done, are we?
Reparo.
Hello? There we go.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Alright, there's supposed to be another one somewhere. What is this? Silver half-rim spectacles. What else needs to be repaired out here? Pet the kitty. Okay. So seriously, where's the rest of the damage out here? Here's flames. And you want all the kitties.
What are you up to now?
Me? I'm repairing things, I think. I just don't know what the last thing is I'm repairing.
Reparo.
Oh, the boxes actually get repaired. Okay. Let's see. There's a box that keeps shimmering through. Oh, it fell out. It was part of that. Okay. Somehow got thrown behind the building. Okay, let's go over here. You chuckled at the recommended settings? Yeah,
We were just talking about you.
Okay. It's a very graphically intensive game. I'm not sure if it would be any better or worse if I was just recording it, rather. I'm sure it probably would be if I wasn't... Gosh, I've got lag now even. Quite a bit of it. Ooh, thank you for your 45. What's up with you? Nothing? Oh, that teacup came back. Okay, hello. Augustus Hill?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Can't imagine it on a GTX 980. Yeah, my graphics, they could be better, but I mean, they're decent. Okay. Current defense and offense are displayed at the... Oh, so they have... It says 5 offense. I don't have enough money for anything else. Stylish top hat. No trait applied. They've got traits you can apply to them? Oh my gosh.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least 1 butterbeer. Shall we head to the 3 broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined.
Well, thank you.
You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the best method is to try to keep the graphics up, because I did turn down things like shadows and stuff, and I did already have. I was pretty sure that I did. I checked the setting that you recommended.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess.
Yeah, it looks
and
like
a
it runs
powerful
good,
witch.
but it's just struggling when the
Good one
rendering
to know.
surges. Yeah, I think that's what it is, because the places where it's struggling is where there's these kind of cutscenes. Speaking of which...
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrok is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Goodness. I think we're back to normal now.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
Don't stare at me like that. Makes me feel self-conscious.
What can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you 2 escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrok, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
I would guess so. I'm completely out of healing potions after that whole debacle. Learning how to, would have helped if I would have maybe had a little bit of a introduction to some of the combat. Well, I guess I have had. But
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. Sure. Select the Hogwarts map button. So we're going flue powdering. Is this, Oh, apparently here's where I'm going? Yet having FPS lag in full motion during fights, being a dynamic environment. Yeah. I'm not great with hardware, I'm not gonna lie. I do know how to better optimize to be able to combat some FPS issues, but I don't deal with a whole lot of hardware in my job. Like, I don't personally work with the hardware. I work with coding and databases and those kinds of things, so it's not the thing that I'm greatest at on the planet. Hello, Mr. Owl. You are beautiful. Read mail. Yes. I would like to open this and read my mail. Owl post will be sent when characters you've met have requests or updates for you. Select Professor Fig to see his owl post. Oh, okay. So I gotta click him. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Okay. So there's a hotkey to go directly to mail. And then... Alright, how are we doing here? 2 of 4. 1 of 2. 0 of 3. Okay. 3 of 8. 0 of 8. Completed. Claim rewards. Zonko's Chief Prankster Spectacles. Okay. So, maybe I should have been looking a little more carefully at the faceware before, because some of it seems to have no magical properties. This has defense plus 4. Are there mini games inside the game to play like gobstones? I don't know. Let's all be honest, no one really gets hardware. There are too many variables to consider. Best anyone continues to mitigate issues for their personal setup. Yeah, like I said, I did go in and I did disable some... I ended some running functions. And obviously I'm still having some issues. And I adjusted some of the hardware requirements for the game itself. Where does this go? Just another dormitory. I actually might have been muted right there for a minute. I did read your message, Nemo, that no one really gets hardware. I might have been muted when I said that, though. But basically, I did... Yeah, I'm not great with hardware. I made some settings adjustments, but... You do troubleshooting professionally, so you tend to look at things from a high level of drill down. Yeah, I definitely, like I said, I work with coding and databases more readily than hardware itself. I don't know where I'm going. I guess I should probably get an actual quest tagged. Yeah, so I did end some tasks and such that were unnecessary, that were running, and I adjusted some of the actual quality. So I was hoping that it would be fine. It kind of looks like it is not. Alright, what are my... Oh, I've got a quest active. Alright, let's go talk to Professor Fig first. We've got to keep an eye out for gobstones. I'm not 100% sure where I should look to find those. This is where I'm going, though, I think? No, this is the bathroom. That's right, I wanted to equip something so it would tell me where to go. This way. My gosh, I just came down a whole bunch of unnecessary stairs.
I've always said that
Hello.
broadens the mind.
There's Helena Ravenclaw.
It must be difficult to live in those remote hamlets with the Ashwinders running about.
Alrighty. Right, we did come through here. Gosh. Hello, dude. Get out of my way. This is dizzying. Oh my gosh, I gotta keep going downwards too. What are you? Do you have money? A tasseled cuffy. I don't have anything on my head. Not that I want anything on my head, but... Headwear. Defense +6. Now we do. OBS is also a beast and uses available resources. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I've not actually worked with any other streaming platforms, but this was the one that, you know, I opted to go with when I decided to start streaming. It is one that is highly recommended. But is there something that could work better? Very possibly. This is unfortunately the one that I know. Alright, gobstones. There's my tapestry. Right there. OBS is great. Yes, there's lots of stairs for sure. I wish I knew where I was supposed to find the gobstones. Thank you for the book. Gosh. There's so much stuff to explore. Another kitty. Wonder if there's an achievement for petting X number of kitties. That's a cool one.
Revelio.
I'm not sure what's on the mini-map in this corner unless it's down. Oh my gosh. All the instruments are playing themselves. You want that cat too? Of course you do. Professor Fig's classroom. Flue flames located. Seriously. Is there an achievement for spinning all the globes? Professor Fig, let me in. Cool classroom. Could use a bit of tidying, though, don't you think, Professor Fig? Oh, I got distracted there. I was reading the chats. I thought I was still waiting in-game. Sorry about that, Professor Fig.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrok used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrok talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrok was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
You're a distraction, Nemo. Sir, about the goblins at Gringotts.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrok is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrok.
Ranrok and Rookwood want the locket.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a
I
map
solemnly
of
swear that
Hogwarts,
I'm
to
up
be
to no
sure,
good.
But I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Got it. I saw this shining from back there. I thought maybe I had to, take it. Guess not. Ooh, hello. Do you have money for me? A Wigan Weld potion. Well, that's good because I managed to use all mine.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Sure. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. Well, that's rude. Help me out here. Jeez.